calculation were made. This experience provided the student with insights into contract management, cost control, and dispute resolution, a key aspect of construction project oversight. Next slide is visual design and report branding. To improve internal communications, the student contributed to the visual design of dashboard and report by applying corporate branding standard. Tasks included updating layout, integrating logos, standardizing fonts, and using color schemes to highlight key metrics. These changes enhance clarity and professionalism, making technical data more digestible for diverse stakeholders. The experience highlighted how design plays a strategic role in data presentation and stakeholder engagement. Next activity is analytical thinking and performance tracking. Uh, the student worked with summary dashboard to analyze performance metrics such as issue resolution, times, and contractor response rate. Conditional formatting and formula were used to highlight delays and recurring issues. Through this process, the student learned to interpret raw data and generate actionable insights, which are essential for continuous improvement in project execution. This task cultivated data-driven mindset and analytical thinking in construction management. Next activity is communication and stakeholder coordination. Through the in through the whole internship po, the student engage with engineers, supervisors, contractors, and fellow interns. Responsibilities include submitting report, participating in walkthrough, and responding to feedbacks. The student learn po to communicate updates clearly, professionally, and respectfully, especially when addressing technical concerns po. This interaction po is fostered collaboration, emotional intelligence, and interpersonal effectiveness, which are essential traits for a future engineer and also a team leader. And for the last activities, professional growth and industry preparedness. The final phase of training involved the completion of deliverables, an exit interview, and performance evaluation. The student was commended for adaptability, attention to detail, and work ethics. Soft skills such as functionality, initiatives, and accountability were developed alongside technical competencies. The OJT experience serves as a transformative opportunity, bridging classroom theory with real-world engineering practice and preparing the students for professional responsibilities in the construction industries. And for the engineering problems, technical and soft skills learned. For the engineering problems, I am parang I correlate it with a proposed solution po. Una yung sa discrepancy in BOQ or BOM. May proposed solution was implement a standard verification checklist and use quantity takeoff software to improve measurement accuracy po. Cross-verification by both site and office personnel should become standard practice po. Next problem is incomplete or outdated dashboard entries, specifically po sa pag-update po ng RFA, RFI, and NCR po. My proposed solution is to assign project-specific dashboard custodians and set automated reminders for data updates po. Conduct weekly dashboard review to maintain accuracy po. Next one is overlook defects during site inspection po. My proposed solution is introduce instruction uh, introduce structured inspection checklist and pair trainees with experience. Parang parisan yung OJT trainees with experienced site engineer during initial visits po. Conduct mock inspection or site orientation drills during the first week po. Next problem is errors in data entries and formula inconsistency in reports po. The proposed solution is use protective templates and lock formulas to prevent accidental edits po. Apply data validation tools and encourage regular audits of spreadsheet data. Next problem that I encountered is limited field knowledge po. So, for the solution is provide orientation modules on site construction components and maintain a site diary for new learnings. Hold briefly weekly discussion to review and explain unfamiliar methods or materials. And next one is technical and soft skills acquired during OJT. Uh, tech, for the technical skill learned po, syempre, yung proficiency in Smartsheet and Excel po. The student became adept in using Smartsheet for dashboard creation, data automation, and project tracking. Excel functions such as formula, conditional formatting, and pivot tables were used to analyze data and create summary reports. Next is construction documentation. The student develops skills in reporting formatting, milestone tracking, and photographic documentation based on real-time field updates, particularly using the format they they offered like the SQTC po, yung safety, quality, time, and cost format po. Next technical skill that I learned is project scheduling and master list management. The student learned how to organize, update, and verify project schedules, manage master list for over 100 projects, and align procurement and construction timelines with actual site activities po. Next technical skills that I learned is quality control and sites inspection po. The students improve in evaluating construction workmanship, identifying nonconformities, and understanding understanding structural and uh, architectural elements during site visit. And the last technical skills that I acquired during OJT is yung quantity take-off and cost validation. Siyempre, as I participated in reviewing BOQ and BOM data, verifying material requirement and understanding labor cost disputes with contractors, this enhance po my capacity for construction, auditing, and budget monitoring po. For the soft skills develop naman po, una siyempre meron tayong communication. I learned to communicate clearly and professionally with engineers, supervisors, and contractors. This was especially important when discussing technical concerns and reporting field observation po. Next is teamwork. Collaborating with my fellow OJT trainees and some project staffs help the student understand the importance of coordination, support, and delegation in achieving shared objectives po. Next one is adaptability po. The student learn to adjust quickly to changing site condition po, task assignments, and time constraint, especially during last minute dashboard updates and urgent report submission po. Next soft skills learn is attention to detail. Siyempre hindi mawawala yan. Repeated involvement in dashboard improvements and inspection reporting help me become more detail-oriented po and careful in data entry and analysis. And lastly, time management. With multiple deliverable and daily tasks, the student develop a stronger sense of prioritization po, meeting deadlines without compromising quality. For the last part is conclusion and recommendation. This OJT has been a transformative experience. It allowed me po to apply what I learned in school to real project scenarios. I gained confidence in using construction management tools, handling documentation, and participation in field inspection. More impor more in more importantly, it prepared me to handle industry challenges and contribute meaningfully to engineering projects po. As for the recommendation for future OJT participant po, I recommended embracing every task as a learning opportunity and becoming familiar with tools like Smartsheet and Excel po ahead of time. I also recommend that SharePro Incorporated to continue fostering a supportive training environment and consider offering brief workshop or on technical documentation. And lastly, for last recommendation for academic institution not like us, yung Colegio de Muntinlupa, to integrate po yung real-world tools and reporting methods in the curriculum would better prepare student po pagpasok sa OJT. And here are some documentation highlights from both office-based and on-site activities capturing the day-to-day work and technical exposure we encounter we encountered during the training po. Ayan po. Ayan. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I am truly grateful for the opportunity to train at SPI. If there are any question po, I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you.